Hey guys, it's Bobby from MBgamerz, back with another episode of Final Fantasy A Realm Reborn. And today we're going to still continue on with our main story quests. So let's talk to Lambrant, if that's how you pronounce it. A promising prospect. Professor Lambrant knows where you might find the crystal you seek. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common. I fear. Unfortunately, one of the other students, Kina, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern land Nausea. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Nausea was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to the Imperial Castrium. Now that made for an amusing... Okay. It was western land Nausea. Pyrus Sirius, on the Isles of Umbra, to precise. I cannot recall her exact reasoning. Something to do with the one of Dolmont's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say is for certain is that she is still in Elport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. What not travel there and see if Kiana inquiries bear fruit. If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift board pot, lest she think you are unprepared for the task. So let's go to Elport. Okay, let's go and find her. I think she's above us. There she is. Ah, a corrupted crystal? Madame, I have no interest in being a butt of your jokes, so if you have no other reason to addressing me, kindly leave me be. Well, I'd be damned. Professor Lambrant did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Kiana, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Oh gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this induction a dozen times by now. Let's take the woolen scroll. I believe that says. I don't know how you pronounce that. Let's put this on. I don't think I saved that. There we go. It's probably not pirates. Kiana is frustrated with the progress of her research. As I told the professor in many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Sirius is completed with corrupted crystals of an exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis in all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at the present. For reasons unknown to me, you see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I have always taken the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subject of my questioning. Mayhap you have got better luck wresting information from these leather jackets. I've all but given up on this point. Okay. No one in here. Not in here. Ah, you startled me. Don't you know it better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? With all this vicious gossip of spirits and spectres haunting the Isles of Umbra, just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. Okay. You keen on travelling to the Isles of Umbra? Bloody hells, lass. Are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death. Let's go and talk to the last one. Where are you? The Isles of Umbra, what interest have you in that for God's forsaken place? Ever since we've been forced to abandon polar sorceress, the Isles have become naught more than a graveyard of ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for souls dragged down by the depths of them. Okay, let's go back to Kina. Ah, Violet, you returned. Tell me what of your findings. Really? Infested with undead, you say? That is very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. And we leveled up. Speak to her again. Representing the representative. Kana seems to have regained her composure. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel on the Isles Umbra is restricted, well, mayhap it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandonment of the Pyroxyrus. Yes, well, anyway, while you were questioning the Yellowjacks, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even a esteemed scholar like myself enjoys a dulling her wits on occasion. It was there that I heard that a man named XIV, who is recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually travelling to and from there to so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. mind having a chat with him in my stead? He's arrested after all, so I'm somewhat resigned to my approach him myself. Okay. Time we go. I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Tell Mildred I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or you could release me. Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. He seems a bit crazed. It's like a back and forth game. Let's go back to Kina. What did Skyfin have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I could care less how much he misses his favourite bar wench. But what was that about a man named Mindoa? Wait, I know the name. That's that bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him the feather, be my guest. I am not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. Okay. Fair enough. Where is he? Not in here. There he is. Oh, and he's doing it to another poor soul. He needs to be up a slap. Nothing interesting, are they? No. Then what are ye? Speak up, missy. I can't hear ye. Bugger me. Is this what I think it is? Nah, it couldn't be. You found this, I say? Where did you say you found it? Skyfin, you say? I was hoping I have word from the lad, but it sounds like they're not left twist his ears. He is supposed to help patch up Mercer's. He was. Combi sent me to supervise the lot of them. What's getting work done on their own? See, half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them vanished. What's that? You looking up for passage to the Elsa Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of your Murdera. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't nobody been interested till you came calling. Hose ports in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gil, I'd hire someone sells swords and let them sort it out. But you do in a pinch. You will? Show the parchment to the skipper and he will see you there and back. Okay? So let's go back to talk to Kina again. So you went and had a word with Mindor? Hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfin's superior? I find that hard to believe. This was the wit of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say it is a relief to work with such an industrial industrious woman as you. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make in the House of Umbra without me. Of course, without you. The reluctant researcher. Kina has no desire to journey to the House of Umbra. I noticed. Fine, fine. I fail to see the justification for dragging me along on your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But so as my witness, if you believe me behind to be devoured by some horrendous abomination, I shall come back and haunt you. Okay, don't worry. Because worst case scenario, I'll be dead too. Ha! Take me to the House of Umbra, she bids, as if it's as simple as, oh, I see you got the writ of passage. Alright then climb aboard. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I like to build a summer home here, but oh, the hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate, and I'm sure he will let you in now. If you would please excuse me. Okay. Beg your pardon, madame, but how did you come here? Access to the island is currently restricted. An old pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupt crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. Let's talk to him again. Sweet somethings. David has a simple proposal for you. The wit master gave you... We may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When the giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it was caused several damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, the contrary to what small folk would have you believe, the fires of Priosaurus were not the product of the mage from Fungimagie or the colossal arcane bomb, but it was elaborate contamination fueled by a fearic energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumours of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that these rumours are incorrect. I observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still mystery, though. I'll make you a deal, Violet. Help me unravel this mystery and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into this situation, it appears that a party of 3 adventurers came along not long ago seeking valuable trinkets at the shipyard graveyard, and I'm surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation. So I might behoove you to question them. Okay guys, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and in the next episode we will continue on with the quests. And with that, bye guys.